going on, friends, fam? Crazy world, it's Saturday Night Live. We're about to get into it like we do every single night. So make sure you grab that popcorn and strap in for the ride. We're about to get going. It's Renaissance, man.
When the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I bet I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day. Hey. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. Let's stop the hate, hey, yeah. It might be late, but let's stop the hate.
It's Saturday Night Live. It's Mark Pires.
I was walking
And it's Renaissance Band.
today, looking for another way.
I'm here
Ease my mind and
to
help
ease my
living.
mind and help my
I look
living.
into the windows
It's
of
a
the
Renaissance
taxi
Band.
car, driving
It's
next
the
to
daily
me.
variety show,
County
Mark
open
Pires
road
Renaissance
affects
Band.
us all.
I'm here to connect with you,
So many perfect
to
ways
amplify your
to
current
say
state. And I'm here with you on day 1013 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. And we're going to get into it, just like we do every single night, fam. So I hope you guys are ready for an awesome show. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I do have one thing planned. I just don't know what we're going to do when we do it. I don't know, we should do it right now or maybe in a few minutes, but regardless, we can get into it tonight, guys. I'm so excited today. We dropped a little Hammer Jammer thank you, Mammer. Not sure if you saw it. It was pretty crazy. The Ham Jam? Yeah, he was in rare form. Wow. Did you see it? Who was there with me? Craziness, right? Kitty, Christine, we were there. We were all laughing. Pamela, we were going crazy. Tom Murphy in the house. I'm going to run through the fam list real quick and say hi to Bradley Smith and Brittany and Christine Seidman and Cog, my friend Cog, kicking it with us every day now. I'm loving it. And Jennifer and Bucks. Do you know what I love here is everybody I'm seeing on this list, same family members that are here with us every night, and I love it. I love it. So let's run through. Bradley, Brittany. I see this is tough for me guys without my glasses. But unfortunately, they're really dirty right now, so I can't really see. Bradley, Brittany, Christine, Cog, Jennifer, Justin Angel. Justin Angel's in the house. I'm so excited you got my message. Kitty, Pamela, Paul, Rose Froman kicking it with us. Hold on, we're still going. Sage Pup, Tom Murphy, and Wage. My brother Wage kicking it with us from the top of the show. Guys, we have a lot to get into tonight. Most importantly, tons of music and laughs. Uh-oh. Why are we frozen? What are you doing to me? Encoding overloaded again. It says consider using... I gotta bring my settings down, guys. I gotta bring them down. I want to do them, higher end. I'm gonna bring them down to... Let's call it 5,000. Let's see if that does anything. See, look, we went slow-mo all of a sudden. Poked in the eye. You didn't see it coming. You didn't know what was going on. Efren, how are you? I'm so glad you're kicking it with us. We're going to do a little trickery real quick. We've been doing this because I don't really want to do a kung fu situation right now where I'm, karate chopping you, but you didn't see it coming. You know, the karate chop, you should have a fair warning on a karate chop, not just like you got one right there. You know what I mean? Like, no, Zabrowski, it's not fair to just give them, you know, neck chop, and then like they didn't know it was coming, you know? So let me just quickly do this, guys, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Bang, biggity, boo. That's all it takes. Just a little 1-2 Magoo, and then we're back into the game, and we get a little ding, 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 ding. See that? That's what I'm talking about. So we're kicking it, guys. We have some magic to make. We just need Zabrowski's woohoo to get us started. Zabrowski, you ready? No, Joanne, be quiet. Stop wheezing. Filing. Let's go, Zabrowsk. The fam needs you. Dang, man, how do you do that? Right? Every time. Woo! Like, I'm here. All of a sudden, this is a Grammy winner? I'm up over the friggin' moon all of a sudden. I'm in the Van Allen belt. I got radiation poisoning from friggin' Zabrowsk. Giving me a woo-hoo like that? Put me through the Van Allen belt? What are we talking about? I need a Schumann update, you know? Dealing with a woo-hoo like that? What are we talking about over here with the What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, you can't get a raise. She's getting $500 hairs an episode. Look, should have read the contract, you know? Contract clearly stated $500 hairs. And she's like, I'll take the gig. Excuse me, you take a gig on $500 hairs an episode? You got to deal with it. You know, you take that to the grave. Literally, she signed a lifetime contract, blood oath. She can't get out of it now. No, I don't care. Call any attorney you want. Jackie Cochran, whatever. You want to call? Go. I don't care. You're done. You're in it for life, Joanne. And now you got the quadruple heart situation. This is the worst thing ever. She went in for a Baxaboo. We have to change names. She went in for the Baxaboo, and they're like, oh, ma'am, are you here for the Baxaboo? She's like, yeah, can I just take it in this shoulder? They're like, yeah, take a seat over here. She goes to sit down. Is this good? Shoot. You know, in the arm. She goes like this. She's making weird noises. Doctor freaks out. He's like, I haven't seen this side effect. Let me go grab my book to go look in the book, because they don't know freaking anything, right? They got to consult that journal. They're in the journal. He's looking. All of a sudden, a nurse comes walking by. She's, oh, my goodness. Did you see this lady over here? She's looking like she needs the Baxaboo. Goes get a double-decker of the Baxaboo. Biggity-boo. She's over there now on the ground. She's salamander style. Somehow she wakes up and she has a hard time over the next couple weeks. I told her, look, Joanne, I don't think this thing's for you. You know, I don't think you should be getting the bugaboo. I think you should kick it, you know, back a little bit and don't go. Do some more filing, Zabrowski file. Grammy winner. And so she's like, no, I gotta go and do my part for humanity. I gotta make sure that my neighbors don't get sunburn. You know the whole story. She just wants to keep everybody else from getting sunburn. I said, get suntan lotion for them. What are we talking about, Joanne, right? So she's all about doing for others, you know, like, oh, I got to protect everybody else. I thought that's what this did, you know, whatever, anything. So she's like, okay, good, I'm going back for number 2, which is really number 3. She got a double-decker the first time around. Didn't know it. That freaking nurse, they're trained. At this, it's the First Presbyterian over on the corner of Wilhelm and Windsor. Don't go there. They're like, anything that's going on, they're like, that person needs a bugaboo. Biggity, biggity, boo. All of a sudden, you got issues. You got a myocarditis. We got a new one that just came up because of her. She's in the friggin' journals. Yeah, giant carditis. You didn't hear about the giant carditis situation with Joanne? Yeah, she's got a quadruple heart situation going on. Yeah, we feel bad about it, but like, no, fine, Joanne, I'll give the plug again. We made a GoFundMe for Joanne's quadruple heart situation. You just have to go to GoFundMe.com/Joanne from the Renaissance Man's show's ridiculously massive heart that needs replacement before it explodes. By Menon. You have to add that at the end, by Menon. I forgot about that. And then look, when you get that all in there, she's made $1.37 so far. It's profit. She's doing well, you know, above and beyond the doll hairs that she's getting from me on a daily. You know, last week you may have missed this. This is kind of like big news. I said, you know, Joanne, I feel kind of bad. You know, I'm paying you doll hairs. You're over there, you know, filing the Zabrowski file. Bringing him yoo-hoos for his woo-hoo. You know, we got a Grammy winner here. You don't play games when you got a Grammy winner going the woo-hoo on you. You know, woo-hoo. You know, we need that guy. Yeah, put me in, coach. Every game for the last 1,013 days in a row. That's the woo-hoo guy. No, Joanne, you can't do a woo-hoo. You kidding? She's got a George Soros thing going on along with the quadruple heart situation. I said, okay, the other day, you guys missed this. This was after the show. She's like, Mark, I really want to do a woohoo one day when Zabrosk has laryngitis. I'm like, even with laryngitis, I'm taking a Grammy-winning Zabrosk over George Soros voiceover here, right? So I said, you know what? Nobody's on the air right now. I'll let you do it. I'll let you do it, Joanne. She comes waddling over because quadruple heart situation, sits down at the microphone. She's not using my mic. You kidding me? Joanne, you can't even come near my microphone. You know that. You go over there to the Zabrowski microphone. She sits down. I'm like, okay, here we go. Here we go, Joanne. Song comes to an end. Whoa, what the freak was that? What were we dealing with over here? Is that Soros? She's George Soros in disguise, I swear it. So I don't know how many people out there are familiar with a band called Fish. I don't know many Fish songs. I don't. But one of my good friends came on the other day and he said, hey, Mark, can you play the song Run Like an Antelope? Sounds like a cool name. And I don't know their music. So what we do on the show, if you guys are not familiar with what I do here, is I write a lot of music. Every night we write at least 2 to 3 songs, and I wrote 2 Fish songs that night. Yeah, literally, I wrote 2 Fish songs because I don't know those Fish songs. So this is the first one I wrote and the first one I've completed out of the edit. Just very quickly, what I'll do is, and I'm going to show you right after this, we're going to write a song. So don't go anywhere. You could pick the topic. You guys figure out what topic you want me to be writing in, and I'm going to just write you a song right after this is over. And the idea is this. I'll take whatever song topic you give me. My mind goes, we come up with one line of music. From that turns into a song. From there, I write a lot of lyrics. I come up with a hook at the very end. It winds up being 30 minutes sometimes, 35 minutes. And then a couple days later, I'll edit the whole thing down into like a 6-minute song. So I take most of the good jamming on the guitar out. I have to get rid of it because nobody wants to hear an 18-minute song. So I make them 6 minutes, and you lose a lot of the stuff you actually get live when we write them. So this right here is one I cut down from 25, 30 minutes, and it's called Run Like an Antelope. Hope you enjoy it. I guess I have the volume off. All right, check this out. Let me know what you think. If you know the original, let me know if this sounds anything like it. I still haven't heard it.
tell you to stay. They tell you to hold down the fort, don't go, no way. You look left and right as you go down the hall. You hope you don't catch an eye as you run out the door, run into the woods. Yeah, you run like an antelope. Run like an antelope. Run like an antelope. Run like an antelope. You run like an antelope, yeah. You can't catch your ghost. You're out into the night, into the woods. They tried, but they can't even with the spotlight. You made it out of here, you're clear, you're out on your own. Yeah, you're running like an antelope. swear they followed you, they're on your tail. You thought you did a good job, you led them the other way, made secondary tracks, but they must have been smarter. They saw you went back, you backtracked, and now they're on your trail. You got to keep going, run like an antelope. You run like an antelope. You run like an antelope. Can't get him nowhere. He's so fast, you go to the gold, the cloud. You can't see him now. You can't even hear a sound.
You booked a cozy Verbo mountain cabin with a kitchen where everyone can chef. But the thing they'll remember forever?
Run like an antelope. I still haven't heard the original yet, but that's what we do here is I take a title and I'll just write something based on that title. I'm not sure if the original sounds anything like it. I did do a song called Gasoline Alley once somebody asked me to play, and I never heard that, and they said it sounded similar to the original. I think we connect to things like, energetically. Let's play you something here live. Let's play you something in the moment. Do you guys have a title for me or a topic? Tom Murphy, my brother, thank you so much. Anybody have a topic for me? Give me a topic or a couple words to bring into a song. And then we have a little bit of a real special thing after we're doing. It's gonna be, I'll just give you a heads up so you know. We have part 2 of... Well, I don't even know if I want to say. Guys, if part 1 hasn't come out yet, and we're going to do a part 2 tonight. It's crazy. There we go. Who's got a song for me to play? Smoky Blue Skies. I could do that, Red Storm. Smoky Blue Skies. Let's tune this up. I don't like to waste time tuning. We do it quick, all right? 1, 2, Magooing it. So we have Blue Skies. We're going to start with this. Blue Skies, Smoky Blue Skies. Smoky Blue Skies. This is my invention, the beat seat. It's the first drum you could play if you're a singer-songwriter. It's also the first drum you can play with your hands and feet at the same time if you're a drummer. I'm going to show you a little both of that tonight. But let me see if I have to erase something here. Oh, I forgot we have to write a song to this tonight. I wrote this last night, and we didn't write lyrics to this yet. Saturday Night Live. You know I'm feeling right. Yeah, you got the family here all night. We're gonna hang, gonna write some songs. We're gonna feel better than we felt in such a long time. Yeah, they're selling you lies everywhere you go. Every time you take a ride and listening to the news, you can't get away from what they do to you. Stop yourself from moving forward, but they want to hold you down. I put the thumb on you and say you can't do a thing, no. You can't go outside, no. You can't live your life, you can't work, no, unless you get yourself a bugaboo. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that, no. I ain't trusting you. You see, I'm only trusting what I see with my eyes, what I can understand. Yeah, looking at the data, the science, and I don't see what you're seeing. So I'm hanging back, yeah, I'm taking a breath, yeah. Get back to me when you got something concrete that you could show me that I'm going to be fine in 5 to 10 years or beyond this point. I'm gonna stay away from you until then, yeah, yeah. Can't go outside to eat a dinner no more unless you got some mask on your face. Everything's a problem until you sit down in your space, and then it's fine. You take it off your face, you put it down, you do whatever you want. You can sneeze, you can cough, it's okay, cause it doesn't seem to affect anybody inside of this perimeter here. That's what we say, and people seem to go along with this crazy job, yeah. And nothing makes sense in 2021, no. And nothing makes sense in 2021, no. Nothing makes sense in 2021, no. Nothing makes sense in 2021, no.
Nothing makes sense in 2021, no. Nothing makes sense in 2021, no. Nothing makes sense in 2021, no.
Get away, no. Nothing makes sense in 2021, no. Yeah. And nothing makes sense to me, no. No matter what I see, nothing makes sense to me, no. No, but 2021's for the birds, yeah. I don't understand the words that coming out of your mouth. Everything seems to be just a lie from Dr. Fauci. Oh, I don't need to hear another one from you. No, you can't get gone from me. I don't wanna see you no more.
Nothing makes sense in 2021, no.
Cause nothing makes sense in 2021, no.
Nothing makes sense in 2021, no. Nothing makes sense in 2021, no.
We'll keep digging ourselves deeper and deeper down in the hole, yeah. They're keeping us downfall with the BS lies, yeah. I can't get enough of it, got to get on my way out of here. I'll go into a forest, I don't care. Anywhere's better than here. Nothing makes sense in 2021, no.
Nothing makes sense in 2021, no. Nothing makes sense in 2021, no. Nothing makes sense in 2021, no. Nothing makes sense in 2021, no.
We're just living and I'm just beginning to see all the lies for what they are. Oh, you just tuning with me. I'm going to tell you everything I see. I won't be here holding anything back, no. This is 1,013 days in a row. Oh, a flow, a happening every day. This is the moment. We have no script here, no. We just go hours on end every single day for 1,013 in a row, yeah. 'Cause this crazy world needs this more than ever, yeah. 'Cause nothing makes sense in 2021, no.
Nothing makes sense in 2021, no. Nothing makes sense in 2021, no. Nothing makes sense in 2021, no.
Nothing makes sense, no. No. I say that nothing makes sense in 2021, no.
Nothing makes sense in 2021, no.
Nothing makes sense in 2021, no. Nothing makes sense in 2021, no.
makes sense in 2021. No.
Nothing makes sense in 2021. No. Oh, but sing it.
Never makes sense in 2021. No.
But nothing makes sense if no. Another makes sense in 2021.
Makes sense in
Nothing makes sense in 2021. No, I don't know. I can't figure it out, yeah. Everywhere I go, I see people getting crazy every second.
makes sense in
I can just say
2021. No.
that nothing makes sense to me, no.
All right, now we got another one. We have to work on that one. What else? I have to erase something here. I'm not going to erase that yet because I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. Oh, we wrote this last night. We did 2 songs last night. The first one we didn't write lyrics to. This one I did.
Just another day.
All right, check out the line on this one, guys.
Same story,
Just another day. Same story, just another day.
oh, you tune into the negative. Everything you get, it's killing you. You think everything you see can lift you up. No, it's bringing you down into the ground, yeah. But you need to stop what you're doing. You need to stop all that reviewing. Taking all of that negativity. Leave it at the door. Come join us here every night at 10 p.m. Yeah, we're never leaving you out. Bring you life, yeah, live music and laughs. That's what we do. We get away from all of this negative track. Just got a song, yeah. I got off stop years ago.
Same story,
Same story, just another day, yeah. Just another day, yeah.
just another day.
Just another day, yeah. Oh, the same story, just another day, yeah. It's just another story, same day. Oh, no, I can get it out of my mind, yeah.
The same story, just another day.
Just another day, yeah. Just another day.
Just another day.
Just another day, yeah.
The same story, just another day.
Just another day.
Just another day. The same story, just another day.
Just another day, yeah.
Just another day.
Just another day. Just another day.
The same story, just another day.
Just another day. Living through it, said. It's the same story, just another day.
That'll be released for you sometime in the next couple weeks. This also still has to be edited. This is from like a week ago.
I'm almost home. I'm almost home.
Oh,
I'm almost home.
coming round back there. I can see you. Oh, smile from here. Yeah, I'm driving faster now. Can't wait to get there and pull the keys out the car machine and close the door and hug you forever. Yeah, I'm almost home. I'm almost home. Oh, this moment we're sharing, this moment that lasts forever. Yeah, I'm almost home. I'm almost home.
of stuff to get out for you. Shoot, I didn't record this. Devil be gone. Devil be gone. Devil be We did like a duel with the devil. Guess what? I just erased that one. We got room for a jammy jam. Right? What are we doing over here? You gonna play along with stuff you wrote yesterday forever, Mark? Maybe. I don't know. Some good stuff there. Like, even though I wrote a full song yesterday, Letty! Even though I wrote a full song yesterday, with that, we just wrote another piece. It's like, yeah, I try to start it. Jeez. I try to start. Wow, that's bad. I try to start at 10, but it gets tough with the kids sometimes. As they get older, it's getting even harder to get on earlier, if that makes sense. It does. So, we talked about a blue sky something, right? What was it, blue smoky sky? Can you remind me what it was? Smoky blue skies? I think it was smoky blue skies. Was Smoky Blue Skies, I think it was. I think that's what I think is Smoky Blue Skies. You know, although I am thinking, we did, I'm thinking I may have another idea. We are 41 minutes into this show. We have other time. We have plenty of time to get into some more songs. I think that was a pretty nice moment we just had there. My perspective is that was a very nice moment. I'm just saying. But perhaps you want to bring it up a level. You know, I don't know, like maybe. All right, Hammerlin. Are we talking about a Hammerlin Jamison situation? Are we talking about another Hammerlin Jamison movie? We just did our first movie tonight with Hammerlin. You want to do a second movie for Hammerlin? We just did a Hammerlin movie today. He got his own movie today. Hammerlin Jamison, The Rise and Fall of a Legend. You got to go see it. It's on Netflix. It's on your YouTube. You can get it here on my page. It's free of charge. Just spread it. Tell people that there's a show that basically catalogs it all. And it's the beginning and the end of a certain newscaster named Hammerlammer Jammerwhammer. And some people don't understand how pivotal Hammer Jammer was in the filming and the choreography of Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo. You may not have known, but he was a breakdancing master before becoming a straight-up drunk and losing his job as the lead anchor. He likes to say, no, freaking lead anchor. We don't know what he's doing lead anchor style. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? But when Hammer Jam comes to play, I'm using you guys as my mirror today. No. There we go. Hammer Jammer. Hammer Jammer! I got my guy very quickly. A Hammer Jammer comes into action. And when Hammer Jammer has a few minutes to breathe, then it's on, baby. It's freaking on. But I have something special for you today with Hammer Jammer. Most people are like, oh, cool.
All right, Hammerlin, take 2.
This was very good.
And action.
I nailed it. This is nailing it right here. Hold on up on that.
Hammerlin Jamison.
Nailing it.
Dropping the hammer and ripping off the fake news. I came here to change into my super outfit. I was just thinking if I could get into an outfit first before I take off. I could probably stop myself from having a mistake in my pants.
Okay, so this is the thing with Hammer Jammer. He doesn't have a mistake in his pants so that he loses. Okay. But I'm here with you. Hold on a minute. Can you hear me? Are you able to hear me on the microphone situation when I'm speaking to you? Do you hear me outside of the situation zone? Hammer Jammer. I almost got a Miyagi situation going, and it didn't work out for me at the end of the day. Can you guys hear me? Am I hearable? Can you hear me? Am I hearable?
Is it audible to you?
Okay, I think I can slightly hear it a little bit. So, I have something special planned for you guys as Hammerlin today. So let's get back to the main screen because that's where this one takes place. What are we going to do, Mark? I think I have something that may work. Let's see. Let's see what this... I have no idea what's going to happen here right now,
Grammarly
guys.
helps make your writing clear.
It's going to be crazy, though.
This is Kyle. He invented one wheel to destroy boredom.
That's not working. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me okay out there in TV land?
Can you hear me in TV land? What are you talking about out there? You got a TV land situation going.
Now I found it. But this won't let me interact with it for some reason. Oh, that's why. Just want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. I think that I got to keep it around. See, the thing is I had it too high and then it was clipping the other day, and I don't want it to clip. So let me know at some point if you guys, okay, you're getting a buffer situation. Let's see if we can work this out. There we go.
Hammerlin, Jamison, unseen. I'm a little large at the moment. I'm doing a Dr. Wayne Doppler situation. I got a friggin' Miyagi situation going here, too. Jody, did you spike my coffee? It's going to be a long night. I want you to put my Jamison in my thermos every 15 minutes on the hour. And I want you to fill it to the brim. No coffee, just Jamison, right to the top. Yeah, no, just let me know when we're live. I'm here, I'm ready to go. Dystopia 2021. Hammer, jammer, lammer, mammer. Starting to kick in already, Judith. Woo! I like it when I get a little Jamison in right before the broadcast. Just let me know when we're live, Judith. We're live? How long have we been live? Hammerlin, Jamison, live on the scene, Channel 7 News. Channel 5? Channel 5 News. We're here at Dystopia 2021. And it looks like it's all over, people. I got a call today at home in the mid-Jamison drinking. I was in the middle of my 4th bottle, which is just kind of like breakfast for Hammer Jammer. And they said, Hammer, your rights are gone, where you no longer own your home. That Jamison distillery that you were going to be getting in the will. No, it's gone. Hammer Jam. I had a sentence thinking that I was having a problem with this, and maybe I just think that I could come out here and talk to the people straight about it. Here's the thing about Ham Jam, thank you, ma'am. All I need is my Jamison. You can have the rest. You want my gun? You can have that. I just need my friggin' Jamison. They want to take it all, including my Jamison. Judith, give me some more Jamison. Put it inside my cup. Look, I'm here to broadcast, let you know what's going on in the world. It's all falling down. I need more Jamison because we're going to not have any food. But I've learned to nourish myself with Jamison. It is from my family distillery. And I think that would be a good thing for Hammer Jammer if he had himself, say, 4,264 kegs of Jamison. It's enough for 6 months. That's a 6-month supply for the Ham Jam. Yeah, 6 months supply is 4,634. I think I said it right. Judith, how are we doing on my refill? I'm waiting for it. You got it for me? Hold on, sorry, people. I gotta get this down over here. They're fine, Judith. We're in a friggin' dystopia 2021. So here are the new ground rules. I don't know if you heard the ground rules yet. Basically, you don't got any land. If you had a sleep sofa, they all go to the president. He needs to take more naps, apparently. Was that actually Jamison you put in there, or some other foreign substance? That didn't taste like Jamison. I know my own friggin' distillery. You can give me some sort of, like, knockoff? Head over to the friggin' liquor store you got to and get a Jamison. Oh, gosh, my arms are getting heavy. Judith, did you put snake poison inside my coffee cup? Because I don't know what's happening. I've only had 4.5 bottles of Jamison. Usually by bottle 4.5, I'm just starting to feel a tickle. I'm starting to lose the feeling in my arm, Judith. What do you want me to say to them? It's all over. They don't freaking care. Get your own Jamison and drink it. What are you watching this for anymore? You see what the frick is happening here? It's all over. Dystopia 2021. No, I know. You want me to stop and take a break? I'm going to do that if you got more Jamison for me. No, I don't care if the next guy is on. I got to get my point across first, and then I'll go and take a nap. But I just have to tell you very quickly that if you try to take Hammerlin's distillery, you try to take my Jamison, and it's on. We're going to go wrestling. I'm talking Andre the Giant style. I'm going to get out there on the freaking mat and put on a leotard. I'm going to put on a leotard, and we're going to get down and rumble. Hold on, I can put this over there. I think it's easier to be Hammerlin sitting down than it is to be Hammerlin standing up, because Hammerlin standing up would literally be like Hammer Jam is just here to tell you that it's so beautiful 2021. And look, you can save it and you can't even friend each other. I come and hiding. Judith, you gotta get me more Jamison. I need more Jamison to continue the broadcast. Stated Hyman. Hi, I'm okay, Judith. Here's my Jamison. Is it over here? I guess you gotta get more. Ah, God almighty. I think I'm gonna take a standing nap. Can I take a standing nap, Judith? That's just when I literally stand here and close my eyes for 13 seconds, and it feels like an eternity. Oh, God. Judith. You didn't tell me that there were a box of knives over there. I just ran into it head first. It was a head first flyer. I was head first flying it. It was like I was doing Supermark again. I didn't get the roll. Judith, I can't hold this arrogant microphone back. All I'm going to just swing it. I can swing set. Go out, little Johnny. You can do it. Look, he's got the momentum. Ripple the lid off and dribble the lid off. Judith, I should have dripping a lid off twice. I should have said it, drop of the hammer. And ripple off fake news. I couldn't get it out. Judith, why am I on the air right now? I've had 7 bottles of Jamison thanks to your refills. I appreciate it. And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, Judith. Hold on, I'm coming over. I have to tell you something. You are like the greatest athlete ever, giving me Jamison. Ah, I just have to thank you for that. Giving me the Jamison. We can sing a song, Judith. We can sing a song in the Dystopia 2021. Got my Jamison. They can't take my distillery away, because I know a friggin' firebomb them. This is my friggin' distillery. It's just invented by my grandpappy. And he's like, hammer jammer, we got a thing for you. It's called Jamison. And when you drink it, you feel like you're friggin' on lightning in your veins. You don't want to have lightning in your veins? That was his selling point, his pitch to me as a grandson. I was an 8-year-old who was walking home from school and he threw a sock filled with rocks at me, hit me in the friggin' noggin. Could have been worse if I was Ben Affleck had with the ridiculous freaking head of Affleck. And instead I fell over. He said, stupid hammer jammer, come over here, we're going to teach you about the family business. I thought we were going to talk about farming. You talking about, like, finance. Jamison. That's my freaking last name. Well, you know, stupid. Your last name is my last name. My last name is the name of the Jamison. It all made sense. I drank my first keg, 8 years old. It was delicious. I've been chasing the dragon ever since. I'm looking for that high. I gotta get the dragon as a trying on the freaking aluminum foil situation. Look, Hammerlin had some tough times in the 80s. I got fired from the scene. I was in the middle of doing a broadcast. Yeah. And they said, back to you, Hammer Jammer. I didn't realize I thought I had more time. I had just finished cutting open my burrito supreme. This is sour cream and guacamole. It had some pico sauce. And apparently I had fallen asleep into this beautiful burrito supreme that was piping hot, 3rd-degree burns. And also full burrito face. I had a burrito face. I want a burrito right now. What's that, Judith? I can't open my eyes. It feels too good to keep them closed. I also don't want to look at this dystopia 2021. I began Shannon Harmon, Shannon Ravigerman, Evan Labrador, and Heavy Ryan. By Menon. Oh my goodness. Boogaloo, boogaloo, boogaloo. You do a boogaloo situation. And then you're bound. Now I gotta get this off my face. That's the hardest those were ever on. It usually comes off easy. Now, tell her for everyone, I saw this freaking Hammerlin walking out of here. Gosh, what a mess that guy is. Yeah, no, I know. Look, I told you yesterday that I am taking this spot. I kicked him out of here. I don't care about his Jamison situation. This is my spot, okay? And when it comes down to it, Dystopia 2021, I'm the beat reporter on that one, okay? So when we're ready, you count me in, okay? You give me the count in, and we talk about what's really going on right now, because there's some really messed up stuff. I'm sure Hammerlin, I didn't even catch his report. I was on my way in listening to the competition's news report to get my updates. I wasn't about to get it from freaking Hammerlin Jamison. Idiot, right? Holy cow. First of all, Judith, what's your deal? You're going to give him more Jamison? I heard that. I did tune in for a split second. I heard him say something about, oh, Judith, did you fill up my coffee cup? And then I heard him say that you did. You know, I mean, like, if you want to help the guy, you don't continue to assist his problem. And, you know, you're part of the problem, you know?
fanning the flames. That's what you're doing. And look, if you want to be that guy, Judith, where you're like out there and you're hurting instead of helping, you know, that's on you. And you've got to sleep tonight, you know. But look, I am here. I'm ready to go whenever you tell me, Telefriferin. And end of the story, end of the day is this. Right now, it's really looking bad, Telefrif. I don't even know if you're going to be able to get an Ed Wood Award for the 11th consecutive year because Dystopia 2021. But look, let's get into it. Just tell me when we're ready to go, okay? I'm ready to go when you're ready to go, okay? No, you can't call your mother first, okay? I know you want to do that. Call your mother and see how she's doing and tell her that it's going well. It's going well right now just because I haven't thrown this microphone at you yet, Telefriff. But I'll tell you what, if you don't get that red light going on the freaking camera, I'm going to have a problem with you, and we're going to see if this microphone survives the blunt force trauma that it is a part of the crime that commits itself, basically. It's going to commit itself because of this right here, okay? I'm not involved. Once it leaves my hand, I'm no longer an accomplice to the murder. That was the microphone did it. Anyway, listen, Telefriff, let me know. I'm ready to go. We're live already? What the freak? Why isn't the red light on? The red light's broken? What the heck? So we've been live this whole time? I'm trying to do my news report, and everybody thinks that, they're like, what is he talking about? This is going to be on TikTok. What are you doing, Telefriff? You're totally getting Ed Wood Award for 11th year. Are you kidding me? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mark Pires. I'm here for day 2 of Dystopia 2021. Again, as you remember the other day, it's getting bad. Yeah, no home for this guy. I had a couch. Now I don't have a freaking couch. I used to sit there at the end of the day and watch like my favorite movie, right? Now, there's no freaking couch, guys. I have no house. They're like, you don't own anything anymore. It all happened like this, lickety split. These buildings were all freaking erected overnight. Yeah, overnight. And this is actually America. You see this over here? You're like, oh no, that's not America. Yeah, it is. This is a hotel right there. But they spell it with some Chinese letters in it. Because we're in freaking China-erica. You thought that we were still in America, but we are in China-erica now, and it's a very scary thing, but you guys didn't realize how quickly it was happening. You were like, oh no, it's cool. Let's allow them to take our freedoms away. Let's be cool with them telling us that something that has no benefit on your health is something that we should all absolutely take or we can't even work. Bing, biggity boo, tyranny. Look, I know I'm not supposed to get that in depth on the plan that's really out there, but look, I kind of consider myself one of the last true journalists. If I'm going to come out here with my people on Channel 5 News, you better be sure they're getting it straight. You know? Like everybody wants to sugarcoat. Oh no, it's really good. It's safe and effective. Excuse me? Look at the data. Now, you don't want to do that, do you? They don't want to look at the data because the data gets you censored. Oh, you found something helpful? Censored. Oh, you found something that can save lives? Censored. Oh, you want to help people not die? Censored. What the freak? 2021 makes no freaking sense anymore, man. Didn't you hear the song that was written tonight? That's what we're dealing with. A situation now where society is freaking crumbling. And you want to know why? You're dealing with a communist situation. China-erica. And look, don't blame me. I voted for the Trumper. And at the end of the day, it was the right choice. And you idiots decided to vote for a freaking sleep sofa. And now you got a freaking choice in your hands. Do you, submit to the communism? Or do you finally have a backbone and say we're going to do something about it? At the end of the day, what you're going to find is you have no backbone. And you will just follow whatever you're told because sheep will always be sheep. Bah, 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 bah. But I'm here to tell you differently, okay? You can break away from the pack. Yeah. You can break away from that freaking wolf that's keeping you in. Just be like, look, I see your teeth. I see a snarl. I see your intentions. You could do that, or you can continue to follow the leader. Who's the leader? I don't know. Is his name Fidel? Infidel. His name is Infidel. And in fact, anybody out there who's canceling and censoring is an infidel. We're trying to tell you why we got here. Do you see this? We're dealing with a dystopian 2021 situation. If you didn't know it, now you know it, okay? And look, I'm not trying to create any more, disturbances in the force that I've already somewhat created in the last 1,013 days in a row. And look, it's not like the hole I'm in feels really great. But look, keep freaking digging it. You know what I'm saying? I can't stop being me. You want me to go there and pretend to be something else just because you're a piece of crap? I can't do that. I'm just trying to live my life. I got to tell people the way it is. And you are a jerk, and you're trying to kill us all, and you're telling us one thing when it's really the other. And it's not even just the other. It's everything that's being said is so freaking false that I just have to run away full speed like an antelope. I'm running like an antelope. Never heard the song until I wrote my own. And right now we're riding a freaking antelope. I'm here, Dystopia 2021. What are you doing? I got freaking green screens breaking down. That's how freaking crazy this world is. Nothing makes sense 2021. Hold on, we're going to put this on real quick. Why isn't it playing? All right.
Nothing makes sense in 2021, no.
Nothing makes sense in 2021. Nope. Hammerlin Jamison is out of his freaking mind, but he's got one thing right. Nothing makes sense in 2021. And Judith, you should never have given him a refill. 2021, Judith is feeding the addiction of Hammer Jammer. Judith, get it together. No, tell a friend, don't call your mother yet, okay? We're still in the middle of a bit, okay? You can't get in the middle of our flow here, mojo situation, okay? Because nothing makes sense in 2021, okay? So who's out there trying to figure it out? And they're like, well, maybe it makes sense.
Maybe it makes sense. We don't need them. Now we need them. Then we need 5 of them. Then we need 646 of them. And it still does nothing.
Because nothing makes sense. You said nothing makes freaking sense in 2021. I can't tell you any differently than this freaking song told you tonight, because nothing makes sense in 2021, my friends and family.
Here the data says this.
Oh, well then we're gonna do this. Wait a second, didn't you just read that? Yeah, but that wasn't good. Wasn't good? What, peer reviewed? Why not good?
No, we follow the science.
We follow the science. How dare you? Hold on a minute. You come down, pay respect, disrespect, but saying we need something we don't? I can't figure you out. Nothing makes sense in 2021. Hell no. Woo.
Nothing makes sense in 2021, no.
I'm in here, Dystopia 2021. Got no place to go. Got no home. Nothing makes sense in 2021. They took my freaking the couch. They took away my Sub-Zero refrigerator. I had my good stuff in there. But nothing makes sense in 2021. I mean, right? Who else with me on that, right? I mean, we're here. We're trying to do the, and nothing makes sense in 2021.
And then you keep asking them, like, can you explain why it doesn't make sense? Read it all! Everything doesn't make sense in 2021.
Oh, well, this does. This makes sense. This makes sense.
Censored! What are we talking about? Anything that actually makes sense, you will see once and then never find it again. Because, it's been fact-checked. By who? The fact-checkers? By the bad guys? No, let's just trust what we heard.
Nothing makes sense in 2021.
Nothing makes sense in 2021. No. Craziness, right? Dystopia 2021.
Nothing makes sense in 2021.
Nothing makes sense in 2021, no.
Nothing makes sense in 2021. No.
They pay me extra for that.
Nothing makes sense in 2021. No.
Nothing makes sense, no.
Nothing makes sense in 2021. No. Nothing makes sense in 2021. No. Nothing makes sense in 2021. No. Nothing makes sense in 2021. No.
I turn this fan on.
Nothing makes sense in 2021. No.
Dystopia 2021.
Nothing makes sense in 2021. No.
You know, it's nothing. I can't find anything.
Like, well, maybe this one thing makes sense.
2021. No.
Okay, even one thing made sense. If you start looking at the rest of it, like, where'd the rest of it go?
Nothing makes sense in 2021.
You know, the problem is, nothing makes sense in 2021.
Nothing makes sense in 2021. No.
But we keep trying to make sense of it, right?
Oh, well, maybe if I just look at it from this angle.
Nothing makes sense in 2021.
I'm sorry. Like, whatever angle you look at, you're like, that is not right. Like, what are we talking about? Who's thinking this is good? That guy? Where did you, like, huh?
No.
What are we, are you serious? Sometimes I look at you like, are you serious? Like, you know what 2 plus 2 is, right? No. It's not anything but 4. 4 is the number. Where do you go to school?
Hey, I can prove that it's...
Yeah, I can prove that you're out of your friggin' mind.
Makes sense in
Nothing makes sense in 2021. Now, are you kidding me? I'll tell you what. This song I'm releasing tomorrow. Oh, nothing makes sense in 2021. No. Tomorrow, I'll be dropping this song. I will be working on it tonight. Margaret Jones in the house. I'm so happy to see you. I hope to see you tomorrow. We're here every night at 10 to 10:30, somewhere around there. We're here all night. I say, I don't know what I'm gonna do with Sunday night. We're gonna rock and roll, play a guitar, yo. We're gonna make a new song. We're gonna get some rock and roll on. I don't know, I'm just messing around. But, Dystopia 2021, anyone?
Makes sense in 2021. No.
Nothing makes sense, 2021.
Nothing makes sense in 2021. No.
And nothing makes sense, no.
Nothing makes sense in 2021. No.
So, what do you guys
Nothing makes sense in 2021. All right, so do we bypass the other one from the other day and just go right to this one? Because that was pretty solid. Especially the Hammerlin part. Ooh. Thank you so much, Margaret. Yeah, I hope to see you tomorrow. Everybody who's found their way here tonight, I want to thank Wages for sending everybody over from the show. Love you all. We're here every single night. You know, we're just trying to see if we can break away from this garbage that they're being, you know, serving us. This is a very real possibility. What's going on behind us, this dystopia idea. Like, they want to create this one, I don't know. It's very crazy. I don't want to talk about too much because they're literally ripping people down. That was satire, so hopefully we're okay. I don't know. I just don't know. That's why, no matter what, if you can't find me tomorrow, if any day you come in and you're like, oh, I guess Mark doesn't have a show. No, I'm not the one quitting. YouTube booted me, if that's the case, okay? And if that's the case, head over to Rumble, and you make sure you get me a little Rumble regular-roo. You know what I'm saying? Cog, thank you so much. Oh, my goodness. You know what I really liked was that jam that we did when we did Nothing Makes Sense 2021. That what I sang there was fire. I can't wait to go and download that and make a song out of that tune. Whew. But then we wrote that other song. What was it? What happened? Did I lose it? I thought we wrote something. Guess there's time for that. Do we need a Dystopia 2021 song? We already have it. We have a Dystopia 2021 song. Let's go back to this scene. To the beat seat scene. Justin Angel's right. Justin's 2021 complete chaos. So true. What about the leeches? So true. D, how are you? Smoking Blue Skies, right? sun beating down on your face, trying to wonder why it's so hard to leave this place. Easy to know, easy to feel it when you let the world's problems slip away. Sitting all alone, sitting alone under the sunlight, feeling all that pure light on your face. Yeah, it's what we all need right now. Yes, it's what we all need right now. Yes, and everything you hear is about you staying clear. Every single thing that's got a pulse. If it breathes, you need to run as fast as you can away. Don't take no vitamins, no. Just go take a Facce. What? I don't know is what they say. If you don't follow, then you will be put in a new category. Oh, less than human. To be sitting in the sun, feeling all of that beautiful pure light on your face. Place all that negativity, yeah, you got it all inside you. It's draining you, it's holding on to your core. Can't get rid of it. You got to let it go. You cannot let it take your soul. No, you cannot let it be a part of you. You need to detach it from your everyday. Just show up and we'll help you with that. Yeah, we'll help you with that. 'Cause we are the sun. We are the sun. The sun. When it's dark outside, when it's dark outside, it's dark outside, we'll be the light. We are the sun. We are the sun. When it's dark outside, we'll be the light. People ask me all the time, how do we get away from all the fear? I say, to me it's pretty clear. Shut up the negative and join me here. Me and you, we can do the work together. Yeah, I'll never let you go. I'll hold your hand as we go through this crazy time. Yeah, we'll make it there together. Yeah, we are the sun. Yeah, we are the sun. We are the sun. When it's dark outside, it won't be light. It'll be the light. Yes, it'll be the light. Like a scorching earth with darkness, and will extinguish their hatred, their fear-based propaganda, slowing us down no longer. No, they can't stop what we got here. It's bound to blow out this atmosphere. Yeah, 'cause we are the sun. Yeah, we are the sun. We are the sun. Yeah, yeah. outside will be the light. We are the sun. We are the sun. When it's dark outside, it will be the light. We are the sun. We are the sun. When it's dark outside, it will be the light. We are the sun. We are the sun. When it's dark outside, it will be the light. We are the sun. We are the sun. When it's dark outside, it will be the light. Oh, yes, we are the light. We are the sun. We are the sun. It's dark outside, and we can be the light. Yeah, we're going to fight the darkness. Yeah, you and me. Oh, yeah, gonna fight all of the things that bring to you. Yeah, we're going to fight back. Yeah, we're going to fight back. Yeah, we're going to let the light shine. Fight back, yeah. So let's fight back, yeah. We are the sun, we are the sun, yeah, yeah. We are the sun. When it's dark outside, it's dark outside, and we'll be the light. We'll be the light. Oh, we are the sun. We are the sun. It's dark outside, yeah. Be the light, yeah. We are the sun. We are the sun. It's dark outside, it will be the light. We are the sun. We are the sun. It's dark outside, it will be the light. We are the sun. We are the sun. It's dark outside, it will be the light. Yes, we are the sun. We are the sun. It's dark outside, it will be the light. We are the sun. We are the sun. It's dark outside, it will be the light. We are the sun. We are the sun. It's dark outside, it will be the light. We are the sun. We are the sun. It's dark outside, it will be the light. Oh, we are the sun. We are the sun. It's dark outside, it will be the light. Oh, in the darkest of days, we'll be the light when there is nothing left here to recognize. Yeah, with your eyes, with your ears, with your nose. Oh, I'll keep going, yeah, 'cause we are the sun. Yeah, we are the dark inside, light, 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 light. Dark outside, we can be the light, yeah, yeah. Oh, we are the sun, yeah. Dark outside, see the light. Oh, and we are the light, yeah. We are the sun. It's dark outside, yeah. We can be the light, yeah. We're going to shut down the darkness, yes. We are the sun, yeah. We are the sun. It's dark outside. We be light. Side of the light. We are the sun. We are the sun. We are the sun. It's dark outside. Thank you guys for being here for that. That will be a song. It will be 7 minutes, 6 minutes. I don't know how I'm going to cut that down to 6 minutes, but it's going to be 6 minutes. Maybe 8. That's fire. The sun, we are the sun, yeah. It's dark outside, yeah. I wonder how that'll sound. Let me throw a little bottom end on that one. Ready? Check this out. We are the sun. It's dark outside. Let's see if that says anything. When we did the low end of the Fish tune, it was nice. Let's see if I hit that note or not. It's dark outside. I kind of like that. Let's do it one more time. We are the sun. We are the sun. It's dark outside. We are the sun. light. Yes, and we could be the light. Yeah, we could be the sun. We could be the light. We could be the light. Yeah, we could be the light. Dark outside. The light, yeah, we can be the light. We are the light. We be the light. We be the light. Dark outside. Be the light. Be the light. We are the light. We can be the light. We are the light. Dark outside, be the light, be the light, we are the light, be the light, be the light, be the light, be the light, dark outside, be the light, be the light, we are the light, be the light. Dark outside, be the light, be the light.
Too much now. You start to get the feedback.
Be the light. We could be the light. Be the light. We could be the light. Dark outside. We are the sun. We are the sun. Yeah. It's dark outside. We can be the light. Yeah, we could be the light. 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 Dark outside. Be the light. We could be the light. We could be the light. We could be the light. We are the sun. Be the light. Be the light. Dark outside. We could be the light. We are the light. We could be the light. We are the light. Oh, we could be the light. Dark outside. We could be the light. We are the light. We could be the light. We are the sun. We could be the darkest side. Yeah, we could be the light. We are the light. We could be the light. We are the sun. We could be the light. We could be the light. You and me, yeah. We can do the impossible together. Nothing can stop us if we put our heads together. We come together. They can take that division away. You let them go. They can divide themselves into different groups. Yeah, but we can come together, me and you. Yeah. We could be the light. We should be the light. We could be the light. Let's be the light. Let's shine the sunlight down on this crazy world. Yes, and we could be the light. We are the light. The sunlight shine and down on you. Here we can make through anything together. Yeah. We can be the light. We are the sun. We are the sun. It's dark outside. Yeah, we can be the sun. Yes, we can be the sun. Yes, we can be the sunshine and down pure light, shining down down. We are shining down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Beat the light, yeah. It's dark outside. It's dark outside, and we can beat the light. We are the sun. Yes, we are the sun. We are the sun. We are the sun. We are the sun. See through all storylines out there, the never-ending lies compounding on all the fear you've been living with. Once you begin to realize that you are the sun, you could change the world. Just you, one person can make the difference out there. We can tell by there's a ripple effect that happens, and we can make real change. And if you start believing, then we can do it together, and we'll see a better world. I swear it. We can do it together and share it all. We can share it all. We can share it all. La 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 la. We are the sun. Thank you, Pamela. That was crazy. Just kidding. We're at 1 hour and 58 minutes. It would be appropriate to do that. Play you guys something. I think we've rocked out some serious music tonight, and I don't want to overwhelm myself. I already have 57 songs I need to finish for you. Maybe we should do a segment of What's on Mark's Phone. Should we do that? Shall we do What's on Mark's Phone, guys? This is a fun little game that we've played. Oh, no. This is a fun game we've played before called What's on Mark's Phone. This is the stuff I've not been able to drop for you yet because I'm just too busy trying to make a living. But look at this. Ready? This is from yesterday, which we just heard. Jeez, you see that? She
creator of everything. You guys are like, she's getting doll hairs for it, though. Joanne's getting doll hairs. But that's coming out tomorrow, I think. That was the bit from a few days ago, or yesterday's bit, to start the show. I don't know if it's going to be music or what until I open this up, but let's see.
Why you not protecting the guy next to you? Oh, can't believe how selfish you.
I was getting cut off the whole freaking song because of YouTube. Let me get to the hook. This is the hook.
It's the same story, just another day.
That's going to come out. Same story, just another day. This was another one from last night. I think this is what we just did. No, that's the jam. I told you some of these things are long until I get a chance to go over them. This was what we just did. So I got a jam to go along with the song we wrote earlier. I have to go through that. And then we have, obviously, Run Like an Antelope, which just came out. How about this? I was kind of surprised to see how many people went along with it. They're like, I can't wait! I can't wait for the government to run everything! This is our first edition of Dystopia 2021. That's going to come out still. This was what we just watched today, which was Hammerlin. I can actually erase that now, which is good. It was 47 minutes worth of content that needs to come away. We have no space left on this phone. I need to upgrade to a better phone, is bottom line. This is when we did. Okay, so that I can erase. Good, because this is the fish tune. It started originally as 20 minutes. Let me make sure I get this right here. Okay, that's going. Good. So now we're 50 minutes worth of content we can actually get back. This is good. I can erase stuff while we go. Ready? This is, what's it called again? Billy, it's the fish tune. The other one I had to cover. Harry Hood.
Harry Hood, yeah. Have you heard the story about Harry Hood? Yeah.
Harry Hood,
Harry Hood.
when I go at night, I'm not scared at all. I got Harry by my side.
Yeah, baby. That's a Harry Hood. We made our own Harry Hood to go along with the other fish song because I don't play covers. I'll write my own version of whatever song you want me to write. And hopefully it's as good as these two were. Sometimes they're, well... This still has to come out. Wasting time. Woo! What's on Mark's phone? This is our new bit. So we are Red Storm. Red, good to see you. All right, so check this out. Oh, what is this? Fire. Okay, that's going to come out. I don't know what the hell that is. Actually, what's the hook on that? Let's see what the hook is in there. Because 37 minutes later, what did we get to for hook? Oh, that's wasting time. So this is wasting time. So wasting time, I still have to get to. Guys, count how many we're at so far that have not been released yet. That's 4 or 5 so far. Okay, just let's say 5. I think it's more, but let's say 5. And we're going to keep going because all these have not been edited and released for you yet. Woo! Jam it. Okay, so that's, what's the name of this song? What happens here? This is 18 minutes. What did everybody sing for this? Did we sing? Maybe this is just a jam. Oh no, there's something here. What was this? Right here.
No pause like you gotta get the real thing. Yeah, get yourself some microbrewery. You're getting down with the wings.
This is the Nacho song you guys asked me to write.
I don't think a Tyson's in tonight. No, with UFC. We got Joe Rogan on the side. He's giving us a little commentary. Yeah, you know it's gonna be a good time when we see someone get kicked in the knee.
Guys, okay, so that's another one. Whatever. Keep track. Keep track. We're still going here. We're still... This is an idea. Just listen to this, though. Oh, man! I'll get a bass line killing.
All you got to do is complete yourself, make yourself whole again.
Okay, we got so much stuff here. What's next, guys? Freaking A, Mark. Why don't you release some of this stuff? Sorry, gotta make a living. Hold on. Let's see what else we got here. I release as much as I can. Bottom line is I create too much.
Rain, sleet, yeah, the winds blow against me.
I'm almost home.
Still again, I'll call away home.
Yeah. Here's the song. I gotta release this sucker.
Fill the day, got myself a coffee for the rest of the ride. 'Cause I don't want to close my eyes. Yes, get late here on a Thursday night. I'm almost home. Almost home.
I'm almost home.
Almost home.
Gosh almighty, guys.
Almost
Share these freaking songs with the world.
home.
God almighty. We have 2 albums worth of content here. I don't even have to write another song. We have October and November's albums ready. I mean, that's what, 9? Where are we on, 9?
Time to rebel.
What? That's right. Somebody told me to write a rebel song. What? What?
Right now, people scared, hanging in their homes, don't know why we're still here. During the day, you wouldn't know you were in a pandemic anyway. Millions of cars, people out at the stores, no one's got masks on and no one seems to give a damn yet. But the news sounds like everyone's dying in the streets. Yeah, you can't go out without people throwing over you with CV. What you gonna do? I don't know, gotta go, gotta live in fear. Every day, that's the play. Gotta check the business agenda anyway. No matter what they do, no matter what they say, just push the fear.
Push the fear. That's true. World Rebellion. That's right. Pamela nailed it. That's World Rebellion. Wrote that one for Pamela. What else we got?
Go, you can stop.
This is what we just did. There's one right before it. Let's see.
The answer's inside you, my friend. So open up your heart and see. Get your head out of the cave. Turn and feel the sunlight. In your face as you open your eyes, you can see a clear world for the first time. In a long time, you feel like you're young at heart. You see the answers were always inside of you, but you were looking out, you weren't looking in, but they're all within. They're all within. So stop looking elsewhere.
This is crazy, guys. I like doing what's on Mark's phone because it reminds me of all the stuff I still have to get to. I keep writing, but I gotta go backwards sometimes. Man, this is crazy. To think about the amount of songs still on this phone. Makes me want to work harder to somehow find time to edit these songs.
I need to change it out before I hit the road again, 'cause you know I could get a tailspin if I don't have all 18 wheels in. Oh,
Ice Road Trucker.
I'm an ice truck driver.
Ice Truck Driver, that's right. Someone told me to write a song about Ice Truck.
All 18 wheels in. Oh, I'm an ice truck driver.
Woo! Ice Truck Driver, that's right. I still have to release that at some point. God almighty. Song after song after song that are kind of cool. Alright, what else is here? Maybe...
No one in sight, yeah. It's the never-ending show. Trying to change the world.
Did I release this?
Someone changing.
I gotta listen to this.
Trying to break down the wall.
We gotta listen to this. I'm gonna fight them all. I'm gonna fight them all. I didn't release this yet? Did I release this? I'm gonna fight them all?
I'm going to fight them all.
them all. I'm going to fight them all.
I'm fight them all.
I don't think I released this yet.
I'm going to fight them all. I'm going to fight them all.
God almighty! Thank you! going to fight them all. I'm gonna fight them all. I'm gonna fight them all. Fight them all, yeah, yeah.
All right, where is that? That is maybe sometimes it is enough is enough. I wrote that the night that I was planning on quitting, guys. On September 27th, I wrote that. I'm going to fight them all. I started the show ready to say goodbye to everybody. And I, like, halfway through the show, my buddy Brian showed up. And before you know it, I was reminded in a split second why I do this every day and why I love doing this and why it doesn't matter how many people show up and if it never grows. Because I show up here to create this and to get away from the world that's also affecting me in a negative way. And I realized in that moment when my buddy was on that I was like, you know, I've created this platform where we could all gather and laugh and feel great. To the point that my friend from high school could come in here, feel great, and then send me a personal message the next day or something, 2 days later, saying he went into work and was received like extremely positively. And it was a surprise to him though how positive it was. But he felt it was maybe because he's been, you know, getting more positivity lately into his life. I believe that's accurately, you know, exactly what went on. But there's no scientific proof to that. And just like there's no scientific proof that anything that's going on in this world right now is accurately being handled properly. It's like, no, this is mental. But I'm going to keep showing up every day. And I'm going to fight them all came out when I started realizing that that day they almost beat me. They. The royal we, the royal they. What's this? You guys ready to hear this? This still hasn't been released. Coming together, another one that still has to be released. Guys, how many are we up to? Somebody's count. Is anybody counting? I asked you, please. Hopefully somebody's counting because I have no idea. Listen to that. Hear that background screeching though? I need to get that fixed before I can release it. You can't sell me. I wrote that in serious screechiness because that microphone was on. It shouldn't have been. That bothered me. I can't believe that I lost that whole song. I have to try to fix it if I can.
It has something to do with plasma and a reaction that I can't understand. Yeah, people talk about flat earth. Yeah, you've been on TikTok, it's all you'll see. Like, holy cow, I don't know. Really compelling evidence I see right there. I don't know, but I was told one thing in history, and then looking back, say, geez, people thought it was a flat earth falling off the side. It's not like that. Maybe it is. Maybe they just don't want us to know what's really going on, because there's more to this world. There's more to this time, yeah. Oh, it's not what we see on the surface. There's more below, yeah. You got to dig down. Oh, maybe there is a outer world, yeah. Down below, you got some more places to go.
You can't sell me.
That just turned in. Again, these songs, I don't know where they're going to go, but that turned. You know what I mean? To You Can't Sell Me. What's on Mark's phone? I think we're going to cut it after this, but we're basically like, there's still a lot that we have not gotten to. The Facebook stuff I did for Mark Zuckerchooch that I did with Ryan, I don't even know where that is. I can't even find it right now. What's this? That's when we just listen to We Need to Come Together. Yeah. All these, again, I have to go through all this. This is a lot of stuff, jams, that I have to make a short song.
Can we go around one more time? See it all, stop time. You're gonna stop time tonight. Love is in the air.
Yeah, baby! Love is in the air.
Pull out the umbrella, walk you to the door. Maybe we'll have another day.
What the freak, guys? This looks like the Zuckerchooch night. I may have gotten the Zuckerchooch song. Is this it?
Give myself to the world 991 days in a row. We gotta help some people up, you know, because the world's trying to push them down below, and I don't have time for that. I think we need to come together. It'd be a lot cooler if we did that. No, but everybody wants to fight back. No, they don't want to come and be a part of the light. Oh, all I get is this turmoil, spite, yeah. Oh, what are you talking about? Positivity.
This is Truth or Dare.
Yeah, I don't think I like it. Yeah, I'm into all that negative stuff I've been consuming. Yeah, it's coming to me all day, every day. I just want to take out my spoon and swallow it up. Yeah, I want some more. Yeah, I love feeling like the worst version of me. Oh, that's what I seem to be for the last 4 or 5 years.
Guys. On the other side, yeah. I think I erased that Zuckerchooch song. I have to download it again.
You're like, yeah, come on in. Super spread around. I'm just saying, nobody's the king anymore. It's kind of sad, you know, when you see
I think I did this already.
the real world is starting to literally boil over this.
I can erase that one because we did that already. That's from day 991. But guys, we are literally in the middle of this, and there's still content. Like, what the freak?
You can't stay, no, you got to go before the death play. Yeah, they're taking people down millions at a time. You say, I wish I listened to the conspiracies, but I say, my, oh my, these people crazy everywhere. No one seems to have their heads together. No, I'm gonna do what Dr. Fauci say. Yo, I don't care what you say, wanna do what the government says I gotta do. Gonna probably take this down, cause these people got no heart here. They can't fake it when people speak the mind. No, if you don't see me here tomorrow, way on 9889, gotta say I'll find my way over onto Big O, find my way over onto Twitch, find my way onto D Live, everywhere else. If you don't see me tomorrow, these people suck. Sorry, I'm inspired and I write songs in the moment, and the things that come out of me are the truth that I can't speak. And the words are truth. I'm sorry, they come out of the friggin' moment. What are you gonna do about it? You guys gonna stop the truth from coming out? Yes, we are. We're Smoogle. Yeah, we're the people that do that. And Mark Zuckerchooch. You know what? Over on Facebook, on Zuckerchooch book, Zuckerdick, I'll tell you what, buddy. Nobody likes you. You're a thief. Seriously, you stole Facebook. You didn't even create it.
Nope.
You're one of the richest men in the world. Thief. Let's pat him on the back for being a thief, a crook, and for censoring everybody with a voice who has an opinion that differs from his. You're a Zuckerchooch. That's all I gotta say. You're a Zuckerchooch.
With that
This is
alien
how the
head.
show goes. We write songs over and over again.
Guys, it's just freaking crazy. We're going through what's on Mark's phone, and literally there's no end to the amount of content that has not been released. What's this? This will be the last one.
I got my cookie shot.
Oh! Guys, we still have to release this! Do you remember when I did this?
I have to say, I thank you to Rebecca Morrison for the cootie shot that day. Cause I'm protected from deceiving out there. What you gonna do when the Dr. Facce come out tell you to wear a 19 a mask and I just got a Vaxaroo. It ain't good for you. No, need to get 5 more. You get a shot in the shoulder every 5 days. And again, if you don't do it each month and you don't have a card that says you do, you can't work anymore. Don't you understand? Unless you had a friggin' cootie shot. You can't get a cootie shot. I can't figure you will, man. Got my cootie shot. You got your cootie shot. If you've got your cootie shot, and you get a knockaroo on the door. Oh, hi, Mr. P. I see that you haven't had your Vaxaroo. We're here to administer such a situation. Excuse me, sir. I don't see you can read, I guess, because I put a big sign on the door. I've got my friggin' cootie shot. That's right, circle dot it. I had a Rebecca Morrison situation. She gave me the cootie shot. And you're gonna try to come over here, Vaxaroo? It conflicts. My cootie shot's good for life. Your Vaxaroo is good for 4 days. And then you need another shot. I'm not taking a booster every 4 days. I'm just telling you, not gonna happen, okay? So you could do a Vaxaroo. I'm gonna sit here with my cootie shots. What I'll do, gonna hang out every night here till June. Look, I'm sitting here in September, wondering if we're gonna have a night to remember. And maybe every night we do, it's what we do. Renaissance band's gotta go for the flow, gotta go for it, man, if you don't.
What the heck? Yeah, that's it. That's a good one to end on. What's on Mark's phone? Holy freaking cow. 38 songs, apparently. Oh, my goodness. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. You know? Oh my goodness. So, yeah, Google probably doesn't help out and tell you anything about this show. Music, any of it. It does have info on me, though. Interesting. I don't even think they know who I exist. I think they just put me in a nice little cage somewhere. They're like, yeah, cootie shot, dude. Let's not let the cootie shot guy out. Like, here's the thing, you know what I mean? If we keep the cootie shot guy away from the public eye, so they don't see the message of the circle, circle, dot, dot situation, we win. You know what I mean? We're gonna win as like big farmeroo, you know? And so don't let the circle, circle, dot, dot guy get out. We're going to keep him in a hole. And the next one he writes could be the best song in history. It could be.
We are the light. We be the light. We are the sun. It's dark outside. We could be the light. We are the light. We are the
Dark outside, we could be the light, fam. It is 1 a.m, 2 hours, 30 minutes into this beautiful show that we had tonight. We wrote lots of songs. We had an amazing comedy night. This is another one for the books. And there's a good chance that it will just be forgotten because tomorrow we're doing 2 more hours. So, if you had a great time tonight, the music moved you, the comedy made you laugh, something I said made you feel, share it with somebody who could use that. Right now, I think the messages that are being shared are all negative. Even the comedy is negative. And I find myself even getting into it's easy to get into that, like, routine where you see some sort of, like, really messed up meme or some sort of video that's, like, truthful, but it also is, like, not helping. And you're like, ooh, I want to share that. And instead, if you get a nice song, a nice message, a nice clean laugh, I find less people are willing to share those messages. But this show grows when you guys press send and you tell someone you know. It could be your best friend, it could be your girlfriend. You know, we have a new family member here because Keith opened up his heart and shared what he enjoys with his daughter. And now Kitty's with us. And I've always said, I'm not sure how long you've been around, but I've said this because there's been a few people that have come over and hung out. Sharon Alvarado is one of them. And Sharon Alvarado said one of her sons likes, you know, he listens to different stuff. She's always than her. She's like, my son listens to totally different stuff than me. But when I listen to your show, my son's like, this is cool. I like this show. And she's like, this is something we can actually watch together. And I said, well, the perfect Renaissance family is everybody on the planet. So that includes everybody in your family. It includes everybody in my family. Most of my family doesn't even know I do this. Or they do and they ignore it. Just real. You know? It's an interesting thing, that dynamic when you've been doing it for 1,013 days and literally people in your own family don't even recognize it, don't ask you about it, don't say a word about it, don't acknowledge that you went 1,000 days in a row. It's an interesting type of tough love. I don't know what the hell you call it. It's weird. It's freaking weird. If anybody in my family ever did anything like that, I'd be like, dude, good for you, man. It's weird. It's weird. First time maybe I'm reflecting on it, but it's weird. You know, I get a lot of family members on social media. I think with the exception of like my parents and one cousin out in California. Almost every other person never likes, shares, even sees. But I think that's why I know I'm restricted by certain platforms, because even family members don't see the stuff I put out. So, but they all know through family members that Mark's doing some crazy thing where he shows up every day, you know what I mean? And still not like a pop in, hey, I just happened to check you out. I wanted to search you out, family member. You know what I mean? So it's a weird thing. It's a weird dynamic, you know? But I have to tell you, even though like I'm pointing that out right now, those are the things that drive me, you know? Like at the end of the day, what drives me to come back every day, what drove me to come back on day 1002 in a row instead of calling day 1001 my final day of Renaissance Man, like the streak, was nothing is going to stop me but me. And that moment, what almost stopped me is the reality of where the show is after 1,000 days in a row, you know, which is basically the same as it was 800 days ago or whatever, you know, because of the fact that when you can't have your content shared because the people who own the platform don't share your content when you put out a piece of content every freaking day for the last 1,013 days, basically. I mean, I basically put out one piece of content every day and then we go live every night. Sometimes there's more than one piece of content. But the same people come back because they've learned, go to Telegram and sign up for my Telegram. I will send you an email right before I go live when I drop a piece of content. Hey guys, this is premiering in a half hour. We did that tonight for Hammerlin. But we need to circumnavigate YouTube. We need to circumnavigate Facebook. The best way to do that is if anybody is in my Telegram and they can quickly copy the link and bring it over here and share it for everybody. But that will be helpful because if we can all connect on Telegram, then they can't stop the message. Discord's another thing. You guys, some of you you work on Discord. I don't work out on Discord. I got it. I just don't get it. I can't stand like having to be on 5,000 different things. I just want to put on a show. You know what I mean? I wish I could find a way to get people to say, look, okay, this is going on. And you know who does that? Christine Seidman. Amazing. You're amazing, Christine. And she spreads the word, but also while spreading the word, she shares the information too. It's like there's something special about, you know, getting the point across and like, you know what I mean? Explaining it all, because I have a hard time doing it. Like, I don't even know when I try to explain what we do here, you know, like it's, the moment happening. That's basically what I can say is the moment happening, but it features live songwriting, live comedy, and live inspirational content, you know, and there's no script ever for the last 1,013 days in a row. That won't ever change. Oh, when you're on the Negatube, we need you to go script. Oh, yeah? I haven't said a bad word in 1,013 days in a row. Why don't you go mind your own freaking business? You want a job on my show? Shut your face and push record. You know what I mean? And I just think that that's important to understand that, you know, you can't sell that part of your soul, and once you do, you don't get it back. That's why you see a lot of these people that are miserable. They get it all. Oh, they got the cars, they got the homes, they got this, that, and another. They're miserable. Why? They sold their freaking soul for it. You know, there's a difference between showing up and earning something and selling your soul for something. Now, I'm a guy who, whether I go the rest of my life and 16 people are here or 16,000 people here, it doesn't matter. I'm showing up. I'm showing up because total expression is how I get closest to my personal happiness. And so I am having so much fun doing this with you guys. I hope you can tell that this is like, it's the greatest feeling in the world to be in the middle of one of these songs or in the middle of a comedy bit with you guys and just allowing the next moment to take place and allowing myself to just say and sing whatever the frig comes into my mind and create the melodies in the moment, create all of it. You know, it's just something really cool that I'm thankful that I've gotten that comfortable with the guitar in my hand and comfortable with the idea of failure. I just don't believe there's any such thing, you know. Everything's a learning experience, and you only redirect, you don't fail. Failure is when you totally give up, and that's the difference. You know, the other day I thought it was interesting, like I had somebody who's on, I'll just say this because I don't want to get in trouble, but a big streamer here on YouTube, and he's on Twitter as well. And one of our subs, one of our family members shared the show on Twitter. I don't have any followers on Twitter, guys. Like a 250 followers, something like that. I don't do much on Twitter. I'm starting to try, but I still don't have any following on Twitter. On any platform. It's weird. I think the content speaks for itself. I can't get anybody to see any of it. It's weird on any platform. TikTok even too. I heard a guy the other day goes, yeah, I just started my account 2 days ago. He's got 50,000 followers. I'm like, I put out stuff like this every day and I get 30 views, 60. Like, I think every platform has it out for me. It's so weird. I can't get around any of it. Like, and I know Christine has the same issue. So it's weird. It's a really weird thing, but I also think it's because, Mark, the show that people have saved me. What's going on and stuff. Oh, Renee, I'm so glad you're kicking it here with us still. This is like the best thing in the world because we come here together. You know what I mean? And the rest of the world is tuned out. Like I call this the Faramark, the Markaday cage. This is the Faraday cage. When we're in here, we build our own energy. Nothing can penetrate it. It's very simple, you know? And when we join here together, we can break any sort of curse. And I think right now what we're dealing with is like it's a specific algorithm that's set and certain people are not able to be a part of it. And that's difficult. So you have to figure out how you get around it. I know how to get around it. Back in the 90s when I was a kid, you know what used to happen? People would get a freaking bootleg of like The Fish. And before you know it, everybody in school had a copy of it. Before you know it, everybody was sharing it with their friends in Brooklyn. Oh, did you hear this new song The Fish did? Oh, no, where'd you get that bootleg? Oh, it was Pittsburgh 92. Whatever. Start freaking sharing it. Share the hell out of it. You know, whatever. You like something, share the freaking hell out of it. Let people ask, what's that? Or what song is that? 2021 Living in the Stone Ages? What the hell is that? It's live every night, dude. We're writing new ones. Tonight we wrote one too about 2021 saying that there's what the freaking make it. What was the song? What's this?
Nothing makes sense in 2021, no. Nothing makes sense in 2021, no.
This is tonight's song. I'm going to release this tomorrow.
Nothing makes sense in 2021, no. And nothing makes sense, no. Nothing makes sense in 2021, no. No, 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 makes sense in 2021, no. Whoa, 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 whoa.
When you have a guitar synthesizer, and you can create a whole band sound by yourself live on the Renaissance Man Show, you go with it, and you take a freaking Miyagi situation whenever you can. Dang it. Stupid. Where's my chopsticks, Joanne? Dang it. Quadruple art situation. Tomorrow, guys, 1 p.m., I'm going to drop you something. Okay? Right in the kisser. You make, oh, yay, thank you, Mark. You're welcome. You got it. There's 117 songs currently on iTunes. This month, we put out 13 more, so we'll be at 130 songs from 2021. And you just heard we got another 20 on my freaking phone, so... Look, my plan isn't to just do 169 songs this year. It's to do 169 songs every year. It means I'll be writing music every single night in order to write and release the best 13 songs every month that I'm alive. Why are you doing that, Mark? How many people are buying the first one How many people bought the first 9 you put out? I don't freaking care if 0 bought them. I'm putting out everything that I create, and I'm releasing it into this world. And when a world is dying, you do everything you can to save it. And to me,
nothing makes sense in 2021, no. Nothing makes sense in 2021, no.
nothing makes sense in 2021. But what makes sense to me is this. Well, the only thing that makes sense to me is this. When we're in the middle of these moments, it's the only thing that makes sense. Everything else just feels like it's filled with deceit. I can't put my finger on it, but it's like red flag. You know what I mean? Like just everything feels wrong. Like I just feel like you're watched from every angle. Something weird. It's just everything is wrong. Except when I come here and release the world's negativity, just release it all through positivity. Just freaking balance it out. This show is the pH balance for the world. We're Kagan water. That's what we are. Is it Keegan? Kagan? We're Kagan water. That's what this show is Kagan water. You just gotta freaking turn it on. Take that fresh water with the electrons in it, the goodness. Swallow it up. Yeah, just enjoy it. Take it. You make your coffee with that? You make your coffee with the Kangen water? Justin, you got to get on there. Hold on. I'm going to see if I can give you guys the Telegram links because we did this yesterday. I got to start doing this every night so you guys can sign up on Telegram with me. We don't have enough people on with us on Telegram yet. But every day I try to remind everybody about the content that's out and then when we're live. Right now, yeah, we only have 21 members on Telegram. Let me pop this into the link for you guys, into the chat, so you can see if you can give this a follower. So I was just going to say, the bottom line is I don't have any followers on Twitch, on Twitter. Well, on Twitch either. I have 100 on Twitch, I think. Hold on, put this in here. Okay, I just dropped that in. So, Twitter, I got like 254 followers, like whatever. So this guy, he's got a huge following. I actually respect him very much. I like him. But he like, I was during the dystopia show, you know. We have like one person watching on Twitter, because I don't know anything about Twitter. I just do restream, and I'm on all these different platforms at once. And he circled it in red that there was one person watching, and he's like, bah ha 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 ha, pathetic. And I was like, I didn't know who it was at first, but I was like, okay, that's a little weird, like, not very nice, you know. And then I started thinking about it, and then I looked a little closer, and I read who it was, and I was like, oh, all right. And I can't say, but this is what I said back. Yeah, here it is right here. So he wrote, ha ha ha, pathetic. And I wrote, let me see. Yet another that judges without actually viewing the content, but bases their critique on the amount of people that actually get notified of my Zucker-chooched / hidden show. Satire died last year. Regardless, I will keep showing up, buddy. It's the quitters that are pathetic. And then he didn't say anything back, and I said, for the pipe. And I put my song, I'll Be Here Forever. And you know what? Do I care that he's got 80,000 subscribers or whatever? Like, I wouldn't think I was very rude at all in my response. I was just saying, I'll keep showing up. Like, I don't care if you think it's pathetic that you've got 80,000 subscribers and I don't, and that I'm still here showing up. And I was like, it's weird. It's like, it's almost like he was like, oh, you should quit. Like, I thought that in that one, I was like, pathetic. Like, you should quit. And I'm like, okay. That's a good message for you to put off as like a bigger streamer. But I'm like, you know what? I would never do that to anybody. I would want to support them and say, wow, the fact you're still doing this and showing up and speaking messages of truth, like, you know, Dystopia 2021. It's just a funny comedy show. But so I thought that was interesting. I want to share that with you just because I did step back for a second. I was just like, that's a little weird. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm just here showing up every day. I did also hear from one of our family members out in Europe. I love these messages I get from some people on emails. So this is really awesome. And Zinnia, you guys know ZNIA comes and hang out with us mostly at the end of the show. We may see Z here for a little while at some point. But a nice message saying that they have, I guess they have a Discord page, like a fan page. I didn't know that anybody had any sort of stuff like that. Like there's a Mark Pires anything besides my show. But the fact that they gather and they enjoy the content and they're from Europe and they do it separately on their own Discord server, I told them we'd love to all obviously be a part of it if that's something they're okay with. And, you know, at the end of the day, guys, out of every negative or positive, there is always a lesson in life. That is very, very true. That is very, very true. You cannot take one without the other, but right now we have way too much of one. Like, this is the thing. When you censor all the positivity so you can just have all negativity so you can push your agenda through, like, the world dies quicker. Like, very fast. Very fast. And we're better than that, you know? Thank you, MJ. I know, right? Justin, you're funny. You're so funny. We have all these songs for me to get to, and I'm actually going to get to them. So, not now, but it's 1:30. I got to get some rest. Got to sell some real estate tomorrow. That's the craziest part, Justin. It's like I do all this for. I don't get paid for this at all. I don't have any sponsors or anything. Like I just do this, and the only anything I've ever seen has just been like you awesome, amazing family members that donate, like Anna and Tom, and I don't want to miss names, but just anybody who donates, Susan Donahue, like the people who come here and donate, and they like show their love whenever it's possible. And like people do it. They come in here when they can. It's not like anybody can. Showing up is doing that, by the way. But that's the only thing I've ever seen in the 1,013 days. I show up, I put all this time in, 2 hours and 50 minutes. We're getting 10 minutes from 3 hours right now. And that's mostly every day. And we did pinpoint that I should do shorter shows. That's the reason why people aren't, like, we don't have, you know. If you have, like, I always just assume, look, people like the Joe Rogan concept of 2-3 hour shows, you know. We'll just do that. People want to come and hang out for 2-3 hours if they really dig the content. But when you have a 500,000 to 1 million subscribers, then you could do stuff like that, you know. But you need to get them first, and that's where we still have to figure out, what am I doing here, you know. I just love hanging out with you guys. But if we really truly want to get more of this negative world to change its color and start to think more positive, how do we do it? I mean, I'm going to keep showing up. That's not the question. How do we get them here is the question. I leave that on you guys, and I know that you'll do everything you can. You are. Let's just say I appreciate it. Everybody, we see new people coming. The only new people that come are because of you. Just keep that in mind. Like, we won't get anybody new from anybody but you. Tell yourself that. Like, oh, you know what? This show's going to always be like this unless I tell a couple people, because YouTube will never tell anybody. Did you hear the songs we wrote tonight? It's like all about freaking society. Oh my goodness, what a great night this was. Coggy rock. So guys, I do want to say, at 1 hour and 2 hours and 51 minutes and 52 seconds, Bradley, Christine Seidman, most amazing mod in the world, Anna Treos. By the way, guys, if anybody out there sees themselves as somebody who could be a moderator like Christine and wants to help the show and spread the word when you see new people come in, just ask, and we'll, you know, I think Christine will be a perfect person to explain how it works, and if, I guess, you know, show yourself and you can get involved. I've noticed some people that do that, and that's how they become mods, is because they tell others. You know, we go from 16 to 20 people, and obviously there's 4 new people here. How do you tell, you know, what do you do? Like right now, we just went from 13 to 16. There's 3 new people in the room right now. And that's why you'll see a lot of times Christine will pop a new really cool little thing in there, just reminding people this is comedy, live music, and inspiration. Whatever you tuned into in that moment, that's just one aspect of a multi-dimensional show. So stick around for a little while and see what's coming next. Because guess what? Even the creator of the show has no idea what's coming next. This is the moment happening. This is Renaissance Man. So, Anna Treos, Bradley Smith, Cognizant, Justin Angel, MJ, Pamela Swan, Sub-Zero. Let me see, someone just popped in. I'm missing it. I think I got everybody. Bradley Smith, Renee Woods, and Renee Woods. There we go. Oh, goodness, guys. Until tomorrow when we do it all over again. It's Mark Pires. Oh, we're on the wrong screen. What are we on now? Oh, we have our backdrop still. What a night. Till tomorrow, fam. Zinni! We just talked about you, my friend. Go back a few minutes. We just said hello to you. I appreciate your messages. I really do. And I hope we'll get a chance to get you on tomorrow a little earlier. And, or I'll be on later. You never know. Oh, guys, what a night. So, let me run through this list again, because now we have a bigger group. Look at this. Anna, Bradley, Christine, Cog, Justin Angel, MJ, Pamela, Renee, Sub-Zero, and Zinni in the house. The Devil. Yeah, that's what's going to happen too. You got that person. Yeah, look at this. You know what? How funny would it be, like, all of a sudden, like a couple zeros show up at the back end of that 18, and we're like, oh, you can't go to sleep. I always joked, like, it may be a good thing that it's been a slow growth. Coldy, thank you so much. I'm so glad you subbed today. It makes me very happy. I hope to see you tomorrow. And D in the house. So awesome. Love you guys. You guys are really awesome. Remember, tomorrow we start around, I'm going to try to get on earlier, 9:30 tomorrow night, because it's Sunday. So keep your eye open. We're going to have a premiere around 1 Like 1 or 2 o'clock tomorrow, we'll have a premiere of a piece of comedy. Maybe some music. You see, I have about 30 pieces of music I have to release. Anyway, I will get to that. More importantly, get some rest. And tomorrow, we do it all over again. Until then, it's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance, man. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. You got to go away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Have a great night, fam. Love you.